Daughters of Mice. That was Stones of Madness featuring Kelly Schaefer from Atheist and Neurotica. Sean Bowen, who's Indigenous Christ Superdrum. Meat Space. Neurotica. Guy's got a ton of bands, but I played that because Ricky Parker, Ugly Ricky, Prickly Ricky, the guy's a man of many names. He posted in this new metal thing. I wound up leaving the board because you deleted a Marilyn Manson post, and we were discussing my compilation CD on that post. So I don't care for people that, censor people for fucking dumb reasons. But he posted about Dry Kill Logic, posted a bunch of their CDs, and the guitarist in Stones of Madness is from Dry Kill Logic, and that's why I played that. So welcome to the show. We are officially on iHeartRadio. We've been blowing up like mad on there. Big time mad. We're probably the most controversial show. They got dickheads like Cowhead on there. But the Yankees are winning this Mother's Day 6-2, and I'm happy. They're doing great. But we're on iHeartRadio. I hope I'm not over-modulating, but we finally got approved for that. It was a little bit of a battle. We're still waiting on Spotify. But you can hear us on Soundcheck, iTunes, MaximumThreshold.net, Granite Coast Entertainment, and anywhere else you can find podcasts. They link these shows all over the place on the internet. But certain stuff like Spotify and YouTube and all that, you got to get approved. See, with YouTube, though, with it being video, they don't allow you to use certain music, so we get blocked for copyright blocks, even though we're a radio show that's, a podcast that has a loophole to play those songs. But whatever the case may be, if they want to do that, that's fine. You're just going to miss segments if you listen to it on YouTube. So catch it on iHeartRadio. The numbers have been phenomenal. I'm proud of everybody on the show. Cats and Yamma's show is doing well. Prickly Rickly show is doing extremely well. Of course, the Jay Stone show is still number one because, built a reputation over the years. It takes a while. I was lucky in the very beginning that I had such a fan base and was able to do shows on Sirius XM and stuff like that. So I was fortunate to build a serious fan base in the beginning till, let it slide. I let it get, I let too many people take over and, try to do things. But I'm going to play some brand new Seven Dust that Ricky sent over to me. Another Stones of Madness track. Today's Mother's Day. My mother's been passed away for quite a few years. We don't have children, so we don't celebrate Mother's Day or Father's Day anymore for my side of the family anyway. My wife's parents are still with us, fortunately for that. So we, I'm basically an orphan. So it's not the greatest day for me. I struggle a few days a year with certain deaths I had to deal with, and Mother's Day, and I was never a big fan of Christmas. Even as a kid, it wasn't really my thing. I'm not one of these guys who even celebrate really their birthday. As long as, my wife says happy birthday and, a couple of family members, I'm good with that. I don't need gifts. I'm not one of those people who celebrate a month or a year. That's fucking ridiculous. It's a birthday. It's not a birth month. That's just your month that you were born. I don't know. People are too into themselves. And that's just something that, I'm not really a narcissist in that fashion. Certain things I might be, but everybody's got a little narcissism in them. But I think about other people really before myself. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I'm sure you do a fantastic job unless you're fucking doing fucking drugs and leave your kids behind and abandon them or whatever the case may be. But you know what? Everybody's got their fucking reason for doing what they do. Some people fall on hard times. Things happen in life. So your parents pass away, your children pass away. God forbid that, your children pass away before, you do. But whatever. We're here to talk about music and stuff. So I got quite a busy schedule coming up. I'm working a new job. I'm working 50 hours a week. So if anybody wants to buy or sell a car in Tampa, I'm your guy. Bring it down. We'll get rid of it for you. Get a success fee and whatnot and the listing fee, but we'll get rid of that bitch for you. God, I don't know. I got to go see Jonathan Davis. We got tickets to see Scott Stapp again. Sister Kill Cycle is kicking off their tour this Thursday night, I believe at the Brass Mug in Tampa. So those guys are pretty popular. Check them out. Look on their Facebook for a fucking event near you. That's all I can say. I know they're looking to book a few more dates, but they're really good friends of the show, so I want to see the support there. They're releasing a brand new video this week as well called Blood Pact. I think that's the name of the new Rob Zombie movie. I think I don't know, but yeah, check those guys out, man. I've had the honor of hearing some of the music before it's released. I would say check it out. It's great stuff. It's industrial. It's metal. It's heavy. It's everything I look for in a band. There's a lot of great bands out there. A lot of different up and coming stuff like the band Copper Bones over in Orlando. We're going to see them too. I got a vacation coming up. I was supposed to go to Texas and record the rest of the CD, but my time off has been restricted because of too much shit going on. So I may still fly out for a day or two to finish up the EP with the band, or I may just hook up with the studio here. I used Kitty Cat Studios in Newport Richey. I may try something new because I like to, spread the wealth around and, experience different studios and see where I'm at. It's just how I am. Love the studio, love what he did. We reproduced. Steve Haley listened to the song, got great feedback from him. He was in Trash Light Vision. He currently plays with Richie Ramone. He said he would have produced it in a different paradigm, which we did. We actually did, but when I went to the studio to do the vocals, we were convinced to change it around a little bit, and we thought it was for the better. So, I mean, everybody's going to have their opinion. I would love to know what Steve would have done with it. So once, some things lighten up for him, I'm going to sit down and talk to him and maybe send him some of the new tracks and get his opinion. Steve writes some great catchy, successful tunes that I've played on the show many times. So his opinion is valued by me. It's not the same style of music, but Steve is a fan of heavy music like Typo Negative and, all different styles, just like me and the guitar player are. I don't know what the hell that was, but I think my dogs are about to have a Mexican showdown. Supposed to have a guest call in tonight, but I'm not sure what's going on because I haven't really had time to talk to anybody today. These fucking allergies are really starting to get to my head. It's so bad I had to go get Flonase, and the reason I got Flonase is because that takes care of much more of the different allergies that I must have become allergic to. The pollen's been extremely bad. I was always fine with just the Zyrtec or something like that. I guess I put the wrong date on the show. My bad. It's 5/13. I put 5/14. I even said yesterday that I keep thinking that Saturday was the 13th. So my apologies there. I'm an idiot. That happens. But I can change that show link after the show. So good thing I didn't share it because I'm going to have to change the link and the fucking name of the show now. So that was pretty fucking stupid. I don't know what's going on Facebook, really. A lot of my friends are deactivating. I don't know if it's the same feeling I'm getting, but I see a lot of negativity, man. And I'm